Shouldn't we at least have a leash for our monster? There's usually some acting involved in this kind of infiltration.
Lady Hellbender is an astute buyer. She will want you to sell it.
Whoa! That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain?
I'm Groot.
You're a cool dude, Groot.
I am Groot.
Hey, since we got a sec, you've known Rocket way longer than I have.
I am Groot.
You know he can be kind of unpredictable, temperamental even, feisty.
I am Groot.
What I'm asking is he gonna be able to go through with this?
I am Groot.
That sounded like a yes. Good, thanks, man.
Where did you guys go?
Employee evaluation?
Did you pass?
That's confidential.
He wants to know how Quill's guns can just make ice out of nothing.
The fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know, I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means you went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Quill's the greatest explorer I ever met. You know, you guys can take my idea.
Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah, just, turning water into ice.
Go off.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
I used to believe that the rodent had the most impressive firearm in our group. I've changed my mind.
Quill's ice cube machines?
They are versatile.
Maybe, but my sweet death cannon still got set.
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
I could throw.
Touch me again, and I paint these cliffs green.
Okay. No throwing and no shooting. There's got to be another way across. We'll just look around.
Lady Hellbender.
Let me guess. She would have laid over the ravine and let us walk across on her back.
Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Oh, anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid. Ugh.
Where is it coming from?
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here.
I sure hope that buttless beast ain't running back to Mommy to tell on us. Should have aimed for its head, Gamora.
At least I took an appendage. What did you do?
Hey, that thing is seriously bruised. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if it just keeled over and died somewhere in the jungle after all that damage I caused.
You think it died of excessive bruising?
I bruised it as well.
Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant. After you.
I'll take that time for throw up.
I am clenching every orifice right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello? Anybody? Whoa! Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scud.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food?
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into
buds.
that fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Anything? Don't pet the tentacle thing.
Gamora thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a
It's
proper
covered in
cage.
teeth is why.
Only problem is there's a
Stop
pissed
looking
off
at me that
monster
way.
inside.
That thing's got bigger
Release
ones
the
than
beast.
mine.
Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Stumpy's back!
We're not bringing back leftovers! Drop them, Gamora!
I'll enjoy this!
Prepare yourself!
Searing hot death! Bargain scrap basket!
Stab it in!
Attack the stomach! We must get beneath it!
Watch out for that tail!
These things can take a lot of punishment. I will attempt to expose its tender organs. Hit their foot! He is weakened! Attack!
Keep the herd coming!
Feels like my flesh is bouncing right off his back!
Its outer shell does not extend to its undercarriage!
Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Nice one, Peter!
Time to
I will fashion pens!
No carcasses on my ship! Chop them up!
Like a hot knife! These things are skilled hunters! Don't get flamed!
Come to me, beast!
You are coming with me.
Better hurry!
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
Need some blade work here.
Something's missing.
So, what do we do if all don't go well with Lady H? We're gonna fight a monster queen?
She would be a formidable adversary indeed.
Lady Hellbender isn't her adversary. If all goes well, she's gonna be our business partner.
And if all don't go well,
Then we'll know we should have sold Groot instead.
Seknarf ain't never heard of roads?
You'd have to clear parts of the jungle to do it, which would probably mean killing some of the wildlife.
Good.
Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the Monster Queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
395 million units, give or take 2. 1 for every precious hair follicle on this flawless body.
You have counted them. That is bizarre.
Hey, at least I have some to count.
I am
No, it ain't.
What does the tree say?
He says all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
In your case, that is doubtful.
I agree with Groot. It's important to stay hydrated.
Not this hydrated.
Gamora, could you,
I can't reach it.
That thing heavy, Quill?
surprisingly light?
If we put our monster in it, will he shrink as well?
No. It would compress anything inside to a mound of twitching gold.
Neat.
Don't get any ideas. Groot says we should check things out over here.
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe. I love you.
So who's next in line for the throne if Lady Helen?
Perhaps she is immortal.
Nobody's immortal, not even death herself.
Can't believe you just said that with a straight face. So, when are the rest of us gonna get jet boots?
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had years of jet boot lessons.
No, but the guy I took them off of did.
You stole them.
He was dead. Flew into a ceiling fan. Cut it down!
Yep, I'm on it.
that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
What the fuck? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship.
Guys, every misstep was just a step in the right direction towards completing our best plan yet.
Say that again?
What if we brought one of those ugly suckers all the way here only to find out Lady H already had a full set?
That would have sucked big time.
Exactly. If we even got that far. What if we'd been towing that thing when Nova Corps intercepted us?
They would have taken our beast.
See? This is working out. Sure, in a kinda bumpy, chaotic way, but we've still got a plan.
Let's just get this done. You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a flarkin' infinity bridge is what it is.
Ah, you're being dramatic, rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. Cage.
The point of even getting the flarkin' thing is looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Remind me again. How many missions have we been on so far?
13.
14, if you count Contraxia.
Contraxia was not a mission. It was a mistake.
All right. Point is I was able to sell you, Gamora, daughter of Thanos, intergalactic assassin, as a hero. 14 times.
Fine.
I think he's made his point.
Drax. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Oh, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling. Will you stop worrying so much? You're gonna start growing knots again.
Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay, whoa. A little bit close.
They seem so peaceful here.
Never saw real well when I was a kid. I guess this sort of counts.
I'm sure it's real pretty, but can we not draw its attention while I'm stuck in a flarkin' cage, please?
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we could sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Well, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5,
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
For the love of Clark, stop counting clicks.
We take turns extolling the virtues of Monster Week.
Quietly.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
Hope Mom wasn't joking about seeing Star-Lord. Yeah, if they ever decide to play out here in the boonies.
I was young, I knew this day would come. Mama, she said, son, you'll always be on the road. Your daddy was a man people wanted dead. Now that storm's coming for you, a price hanging on your head. If push comes to shove, we'll bring hell down from above.
Gotta beat Janie's high score. This is embarrassing.
To the fire, are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand, don't give a damn.
Need to build up my calluses.
It's our time to go from zero to hero. A man on the run, he's a ghost, he is no one. The thunder when it comes will bring with it many guns. Gypsy woman said, she said,
Might as well just peel the stickers off and put them in the right spot.
run forever, gotta stand and face your fear. If push comes to shove, we'll bring hell down from above.
Love to be able to ride one of those light cycles.
Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our
I can't believe I caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
It's our time to go from zero to hero.
Be warm enough to spend the night in the yard soon. I love falling asleep looking at the stars, wondering what might be out there. Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember. Auntie says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
Now we ride straight into the fire. Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand, don't give a damn. This is our time to go from zero to hero. Tonight we ride straight into the fire. Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand, don't give a damn. This is our time to go from zero to hero.
This would be so cool.
Well, 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 look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I like your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all over you.
Mom.
What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie. Tonight.
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
That was ages ago. And this one isn't even that bad. It's PG-13. And I'm 13.
Exactly. PG-13 may contain violence and nudity.
Mild nudity, like butts and stuff.
You're not helping your case. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together. Don't you dare touch that dial. You know, I was talking to Janie's mom the other day. Leave that alone. I love it. And look, it even has your little handprint on it.
The cake looks super professional. You sure you didn't buy it?
Save the flattery, Peter. I left the gift on my bed.
Oh, I thought you said outside.
Maybe I'll go get it, and you can finish up here instead.
No, that's okay. Hand still stings from catching Mom's fastball. Wonder if she got me a new glove for my birthday.
The longer you wait to get that gift, the more likely I am to change my mind about the movie.
Gotta remember to give this to Andy later. You know, he was a pretty good sport about not putting the Star-Lord patch on his jacket, too. We'd have looked like complete dorks if we both had it. Hey, Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry.
Will Dan and Andy be spending the night? You can all help me with the yard work in the morning.
I knew there had to be a catch.
Oh, crap. I'm gonna miss Knight Rider. Guess I'll just have to wait for the rerun. Mom's pretty close to winning this game. Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks. I don't know much about art, but I know that this is excellent. Grandma really had talent. Sky's clear. Wonder if Mom will spend the night stargazing since I'm heading to the movie. Sure, it'd be nice to believe there are other worlds out there, but what are the odds? Pretty slim, I bet. Gonna have to get Mom to show me how to shoot. Grandpa was supposed to this summer. Meredith Quill. Perfect game. Not bad. I know it sounds crazy, but Mom's convinced my dad was an alien. She really believes it. Could she be right?
At last! Huh? We have arrived at the Monster Queen's fortress.
At its entrance, anyway. So, as I was saying, I can handle a little solo extraction.
No offense, but you ain't exactly invested in my safe return. My skin, my plan.
Your call, Peter.
The flark it is. I'm the one in the box, lady.
Peter Quill is our leader. The burden of your possible death falls on his shoulders.
Fully on board with Rocket's plan that I was totally paying attention to.
See? Even Captain Space Cadets don't trust your gymnastics.
Wait, what about gymnastics?
I just think we shouldn't be relying on a piece of tech you won't even be around to use.
Name?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of you. I'm Groot.
Bonafide monster sellers.
Today, anyway.
What's in the box?
A monstrous abomination from Half-World and the meanest SOB in the quadrant.
Pass.
Pass?
Rocket!
I mean,
Things puny.
It is a hell beast, the namesake of your mistress. It would be wise to reconsider.
All right, get going before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Hellbeast?
It is an accurate moniker. The little beast has a hellish demeanor.
I like it.
Not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
I would show more caution, Peter Quill. If Lady Hellbender realizes our deceit, her vengeance will be swift.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
The Monster Queen has a monster army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers with guns?
I have never seen one firsthand. But I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Your genius plan is run away?
Backup plan? Which we're not gonna need, but yeah. It's not like she can chase after us with her whole monster mash. Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Because Quill flies like a one-eyed badoon.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume yes, but not no. Not chase us across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Wow! Look at this place! I'm in the wrong line of work.
It is appropriately impressive for a warrior of Lady Hellbender's stature.
Someday, that's gonna be ours.
Ha! Not yours.
Come over near the cave and say that again.
Focus, guys. Time to get those game faces on.
am Groot.
He means you gotta sell the illusion, too.
Exactly.
The Galeran skull. That is truly a priceless trophy of gold.
Explains the vault.
Priceless? Vault? Screw the sneaking around. Let's pull off a good, honest heist.
No!
Follow me and pay attention. You will not approach Lady Hellbender's throne. If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements.
I am humbled by my queen's competence.
Spare me your empty attitude.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you meant. Do not play me for a fool. You are not the first to claim they have captured a Tara.
You doubt its authenticity?
If it is what you say it is, prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I said,
milady.
release it.
We got this.
You are free here. Bring in the next seller and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of kin. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
Unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
Just play along, man. Flatter her or something. We got this.
It's for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender, I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
It's about flarking time.
What is it?
It has a name, lady.
And it dogs adorable.
Quill, make it stop.
When will it reach its big size?
Yeah, I wouldn't pet him like that again unless you want to lose a finger. He bites hard.
I admire a creature with some spirit. What would you call it?
It is a hell beast.
It doesn't look like much. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was a woodland creature.
True, but do we mention it's one of a kind? Just look deep into those angry raccoon eyes.
I ain't a freaking raccoon.
And you'll see that there's a monster in there. Big, scary, trigger happy monster.
And what would you like for the hell beast?
20,000 units.
$20,000.
And not a penny less.
Actually, we've already got an offer for 20,000 units. From the collector.
Floorboard, was it?
Actually, it's Star-Lord.
Quiet. I know the kind of creatures the Collector seeks. If Tivan had made an offer on a hell beast, I would have heard. Since I heard nothing, it's clear you're lying.
Bluffing.
Silence! The creature is worthless to me.
Worthless? You're worthless.
So 15,000 then.
I wouldn't even feed your hell beast to my pet Flurkin.
You have a pet Flurkin? And I'm the worthless one? I'll show you worthless.
What are you doing?
Plan B, Quill!
Guys, less talking, more escaping.
Who's the monster now?
What the fuck, Rocket?
You heard that, Jackal! He wasn't gonna pay 2 units for me!
So we all get to die because of your bruised ego?
Ego nothing! This is about money!
Money that we can no longer collect.
Whoa! That was lucky!
Nothing about this is
We can
luck.
bicker later. We need to keep moving.
Where are my drones? I want the Guardians incinerated!
What is that? She's cheating!
Die, floating that pod! It ain't dying, Quill. Try something else. That won't hold it for long.
We still need a way through.
Anybody see a way out of here? All right, go. Let's try and get out of here in one piece.
We ain't done yet.
Excuse me?
I came here for units, and I ain't leaving without it. Yup, we're gonna clean out that vault we saw on the way out.
You can't be serious. Even Peter's not that suicidal.
out and run, or do you want to get paid?
I want to make it out of here alive.
We don't have time to argue. Hellbender's goons are gonna be here any second.
Quill's right. Shut your traps and follow me.
Not what I'm saying. Let's just find the big elevator we came in on and get the hell out.
No wonder we're always poor. You saps don't know how to take what's yours. Sure, it could have gone smoother. Could have gone worse, too. Remember the Arago job? We managed to shoot our way out of that one, too. And swipe that bioweapon along the way. This is all... gonna be worth it when we empty that vault.
It is unknown if we will even be able to access its contents.
The only if you gotta worry about is if you're gonna be able to carry all that loot.
We got company!
About time!
Maybe these guys will lead us to the elevator!
And the trail of bodies will lead straight to us!
Leave your maker, the ill-tempered beast has spoiled our plans!
It is a hell beast!
So he's pissed off! He ain't the first!
Straight on, hell stuff!
Muscles are showing these health weeds what's what!
It is beyond question. Lady Hellbender is flirting with me.
This guy gets hit on once, and it goes right to his head!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Rush them, Drax!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Perhaps Novacore will accept the rodent as a down payment.
Oh, he'll pay all right!
Tear their heads off, Peter Quill! With pleasure!
Man, she's got no shortage of hired guns!
I got grenades enough for all of them!
It'll be a slice!
I'm taking you for every
Throw that,
last
Drax!
unit!
We'd be paid by now if it weren't for you!
The rodent was a poor choice for a ploy!
Can always count on you to state the obvious, Drax!
For a warlord, this broad's got wimpy grunts!
Just keep shooting! 4 more show up! I'm on it! Don't suppose Hellbender will hire us now!
I ain't taking orders from that skull suit anyway!
Real smooth plan so far.
Hey, at least I'm pulling my weight.
There's not much weight to pull.
Joke all you want, but without me, you wouldn't be able to get through this door.
Without you, we wouldn't be in front of this door. moving.
We are moving.
What we should be doing...
You see? Vault's right there. We smash and grab, then like Will said, out the way we came in.
5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, people, let's do this. One catastrophe at a time. This could be our chance to get out of here!
Lady Hellbender's minions would beg to differ.
Look down, the whole army to go! Not getting up from that one!
Heads up! Get the point? This vault better be the mother of all payloads!
Lady Hellbender's amassed treasure is legendary.
Okay, so we gotta shoot our way into the vault. Big deal!
Shoot our way in, fine! I'm worried about the way out!
No mercy!
Next time, try biting your tongue, Rocket!
I do not see how injuring his tongue would help.
Find them and kill them! I want their head!
Okay, they will fly.
Put him up, Gamora!
Cut to pieces!
Just idiots! Where's these famous ones?
Don't jinx us! Groot, you're up!
This vault better be the mother of all payloads!
Nobody crosses
Isn't enough to
me!
pay the fine! Way too close!
Follow them.
I'm telling you, we can still come out on top of this thing.
We'll be lucky if we don't end up on top of a spike.
It is more likely that Lady Hellbender would feed us to one of her monsters.
Thanks, Drax. Something to look forward to.
Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Crap!
Oh, she said trap.
Everyone look for a way out!
Quickly!
Murderous Eye has returned.
Right, too.
When they collide, we'll blow a nice hole in the wall.
Yeah, but we'll be dead by then! Find a way out! The floor's weaker here, and it looks like there's a tunnel or something below us. This has got Destroyer written all over it.
I shall reduce it to rubble.
You expect us to crawl through a sewer? I ain't getting wet again.
I don't want to hear one word out of you.
You all got a real funny way of saying thanks.
Gratitude is not my current sentiment.
More like murderous rage.
All right, nobody's perfect. Some of us served a mad titan, and some went a little nuts hunting him down.
And some of us get a little touchy being called worthless.
You are not worthless, Rocket.
But he's clearly worth less to Hellbender. She says she would have bought Groot.
Groot ain't some piece of lumber you can hawk. Though I'm sure you got plenty experience trafficking lives.
Watch your tongue or I'll cut it out.
Oh, I'm shaking, lady. You bring a knife to a gunfight. Groot says you can all go sit on a hot poker. Fine, fine. You're all against me. But by the end, you'll be lining up to kiss my hairy paws.
Why'd it have to be water?
Think of it as liquid karma.
It is clearly water.
Everybody, quiet!
Come on, we'll cut them off at the vault.
Perfect. It does not seem perfect.
Just another by-the-numbers plan for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What we should have done is sold Drax. Hellbender was practically begging to buy a night with the big galoot.
My gift is not for sale. The house pest still owes us 12,000 units.
12? How'd you get 12?
It's a measurement of my growing frustration.
I'm telling you, this should have been planning.
Well, take a deep breath, cause we're here. One vault as promised.
And a giant locked door.
Leave that to me.
Heads up! Ambush!
Yeah, we're ambushing them!
These Hellboys are really putting up a fight!
I do not see how you can discern their gender.
This peon was no match for my age.
Maybe we can salvage this mission after all!
Sounds like a you were right rocket to me.
Getting out of here is gonna be a nightmare!
It is not a nightmare. We are clearly awake.
Just in another duster wearing free!
Tear their heads off, Peter Quill. I am trying to destroy.
What's next, Peter?
Plus one for me! Slash of Gamora!
To the bone!
Oh, I can't believe we actually made it!
I never had a doubt. I fucking told you people! I knew what I was doing!
We knew what we were doing! You blew it up!
Death has come.
Well, nothing says I'm sorry like a whole lot of
Feel
units.
this?
Ice, ice, baby! Okay, coast is clear. You're up, Rocket.
Make it fast.
Of course! There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't pop.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on. You can't rush genius.
All Hellraisers to the main vault!
Or I could try rushing and hope for the best.
My blades grow weary.
Then start kicking!
We've let ourselves get back
Going
into
over
a
there,
corner!
Rocket! Just looking for... Guys, huddle up!
Why'd you call us in, Peter? I, for one, am doing great out there.
As am I, assassin. So perhaps he wants you out of my way.
Or maybe he wants you to sit back and watch so you can learn from a pro.
Dudes, relax. We need to have each other's backs out there. No one's winning this on their own. Precisely. But if we stay united and centered, there will be no turning back. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter Quill.
We are!
Drax, destroy the damn Groot! Any time now, Rocket! You're thinking about you, Gamora!
This will Hellbender send back up!
Send him to hell! Wait. Yeah!
Any last words?
Lady Hellbender's forces grow more persistent.
She sure knows how to hold a grudge!
Oh, sucker! Suck on this!
Tear their heads off, Peter Quill. My blades grow weary.
Well, we ain't trading places.
supposed to keep doing this?
As long as we can! Drax! Shut him down! Die with fire! I know! I'm going as fast as I can!
They just keep coming!
Then just keep putting him down!
We've let ourselves get backed into a corner!
We fought our way in, we can fight our way out!
And pop. And close enough.
Move your asses while you still got him!
You suck it in there, Groot! Drax, door!
See? Nothing.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
He's a liability, Peter.
Ha! Coming from the most wanted woman in the galaxy.
Most deadly.
Same thing. How about a thank you, Rocket?
For nearly getting us killed?
For getting us into...
The crappiest vault in the greater Magellanic Cloud? You said there'd be treasure!
A Galaran skull is priceless.
Worthless is not the same.
Guys! We need a plan!
Agreed! My arms are growing moderately fatigued.
Dig deep, Drax. Gamora, cover him. Rock and I will try to find something of value. Groot! Don't break anything!
It's gotta be more than just junk in a skag heap.
Well, this is not nothing, but nowhere near what we owe. Here we go. Not quite enough, but we're getting there.
That's what I'm talking about. Not such a bad plan after all.
Not exactly good either.
All right, this'll cover our fine at least.
Why stop there? After all she put us through, I say we clean her out.
What she put us through?
Enough!
Peter Quill. It's grown quiet.
Quiet like peace and quiet, or like the grave sort of quiet?
Definitely the grave one.
Drax, please tell me you didn't just lock us in.
I did not do anything.
I'm almost impressed. The woodland creature has more bite than I originally perceived. Enjoy the contents of my vault, Guardians. They will be the last thing
Peter.
you ever see. Shame to waste my Clintarian gas on such unworthy invader. Do try not to melt all over my Galaran skull.
We need to find a way out. Now!
It is both priceless and hard to clean.
Deep breath, people!
Anyone else feel it burning? Like all over?
Clintarian gas breaks down organic material, leaving just a pile of sludge-covered bones.
So let's bust our way out of here.
We've got to jam those vents, or the gas will keep pouring in.
Freeze the lethal gas vents, Peter Quill!
Use them peepers, Quill. I don't want to end up a stain on this broad's floor. Use your Flarkin visor.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Crap. They ain't staying frozen, Quill. We gotta get out of here.
There's a way out behind this wall.
Allow me!
You're not getting through this with your bare hands. We need something heavy.
Groot's right. One of them lights has gotta be plenty heavy.
Think you can cut loose one of those lights?
Heads up!
Now that was priceless.
What are you waiting for, Quill? Get muscles to huck that thing. Unless you plan on doing it yourself.
Drax, hurl it right through that wall.
With all my might!
That'll do her! Let's move, people!
I hope you know what you're doing!
That makes two of us! Is everyone okay? Gamora, Drax?
I'll live.
My epithelial layer is intact.
Rocket, Groot, where are you? Does anyone see a way out?
I see a bright light.
Well, don't go towards it.
Guardians of the Galaxy, how many times do I have to kill you?
Stall her, Peter.
The audacity that you thought you could rob me!
For the record, we weren't all on board with the plan.
Thanks, Quill. Why not sell the clothes right off my back?
Do you know what I did to the last people who thought I was easy prey?
You let him go?
I got nothing. We're trapped.
Lady Hellbender, let us settle this honorably. I will face you in combat.
Honorably? Your offer is worthless, Destroyer. There is no escaping my wrath!
I can work with that.
Dweller! Feast upon them!
Okay, that's
A true monster.
Well, let's make it truly death.
It will not be so fearsome when it has no arms!
Destroy them, my
Does she feed this thing?
You are about to find out.
Now we know what kind of monster Hellbender likes!
We should have gone to Mach before.
This thing could do with a few less arms.
Okay, so maybe this wasn't the best plan.
You thought you could steal from me? Crush them!
This lady's got anger issues!
You have no idea.
I got you, Drax. Mince 'em!
I thought you'd never ask!
Green team, nail those tentacles when they're close.
Let's give this squid everything we've got.
Hey, Quill, want to see some fireworks? We're gonna get slammed if we don't deal with those arms.
Go get them!
Move away, Rocket! Any chance we can talk this over?
The sound of your voice appears to enrage her. Now this is a monster worthy of legend.
Let's admire it after we kill it! What's next, Peter?
This thing could do with a few less arms.
Time for the big guns! Okay, so maybe this wasn't the best plan.
I don't think most floors getting paid!
Green team, nail those tentacles when they're close.
Just keep shooting them!
It's a little late for that.
Thank me later. Rocket! Sing these off!
She sure knows how to hold a grudge!
It seems that legend holds true.
What does she feed this thing?
No doubt the flesh of its enemies.
Mend yourself!
Watch this!
Pay for that! Now, attack!
We're gonna get flattened if we don't deal with those arms!
Wipe them out, Rocket! The beast falters! Let us take the advantage!
Cut to the chase!
Green team, nail those tentacles!
No! Not again! Enough toying with them! End this!
All right, ground control!
Don't forget about the big one!
And beware the spine protrude!
Don't have to tell me twice!
Destroy them, my pet!
Up you get, big guy! I commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
She's still hiding behind someone else!
Ready! You can't hit the middle!
Swarm them, my pet!
I don't think she cares anymore!
Get back out there!
Somebody's gonna get stabbed for this!
You don't know who you're messing with!
She won't forget us after this! This has got my name on it!
Let's kick some butt, huh?
Yes! You will pay for your
Need you on your feet,
insolence!
big guy! Not gonna chop you down that easy!
Sorry, bud! Hey! Groot says thanks, Quill!
Gamora, slice him up!
I'll enjoy this! She's not gonna let this one go!
Your lives are forfeit. Crush them!
Destroy the course and kill them!
The prickly interior must be shattered!
Now, swing!
Like we don't have enough problems already!
I will give you power!
Come on! Just give me a shot!
You do not possess the firearm! Like a tree and shake it off! Barely a scratch!
Stab!
Dig! Round two!
Don't feel bad for it! It's trying to kill us!
Blow him up!
Now, attack!
She's not gonna let this one go!
Your lives are forfeit.
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures!
As long as it ain't feeding on us!
Bust out the smart bombs!
Heads up!
Good! Again!
Like we don't have enough problems already!
I will give you power! Destroy them! Yes! Now, overwhelm them! Go get them!
I commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
You're crazy, Mark!
Like a hot stuff! Come on! Just give me
him!
Don't feel bad for us. He's trying to kill us.
Swarm them, my pet.
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
I commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
She's still hiding behind someone else!
Now, overwhelm them! Now, swing! Now, attack! Destroy them, my pet! Crush them!
Been too long since I blew something up.
She's not gonna let this one go!
Let her try and find.
Now, swing!
Looks like you need a little help.
Now, attack! Go get them! Destroy
Oh, we
them!
lost you for a second.
Curse you!
Gamora, cut him down!
Buy some time, Groot.
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures!
As long as it ain't feeding on us.
You must feed my pet!
I think it's trying to heal!
Curse you! Swarm them, my pet!
Guys, huddle up! This battle could be over, traitor, if you would leave the bludgeoning to me!
Not my fault you're slower than my sword.
You're both slow. 50 units as me and Groot can mow them all down without you.
I am Groot.
Whoa, 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 guys! Don't keep saying you're better than the rest like a dance competition where the losers fail the test. Well, those scut plugs on the field only want to take us out. So if we don't dance together, this whole fight will be a rout. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
This is gonna be fun!
Let's.
I commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
Your words mean less than nothing.
What's next, Peter?
I am trying to destroy!
What's next, Peter?
Like we don't have enough problems already!
I will give you problems.
We're about to have more problems!
Now, swing! Crush them! Now, overwhelm them! Now, attack!
Alright! We're making progress!
The beast has learned from its
I got you, Drax!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use.
Destroy them, my pet! Go get them! How does it feel, floorboard?
Don't let it heal, Quill.
Ha! Your efforts were in vain,
creatures!
Can't let it get its strength up!
Watch out for more jellies! They are a secondary concern!
No matter what I cut off, it comes back! Swarm them, my pet!
I commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
Your words mean less than nothing.
Heads up!
Rush them! Now, attack! Destroy them, my
You don't know who you're messing with, lady!
Now, swing! Go get them! Now, overwhelm them! Rush them! Now,
Let's
attack!
do this!
Destroy them, mine! Go get them! Swarm them, my pet! Now, swing! Rush them! Now, overwhelm them! Destroy them, mine!
Come on, you overgrown octopus!
We're gonna cut you into tiny pieces! Watch out for more jellies! They are a secondary concern!
Now, attack! Now, swing!
Alright, we're making progress!
I'm almost starting to enjoy this!
Come on, just give me a shot!
If I can freeze it, you can slice it!
Rush them! Now, overwhelm them! Destroy them, my pet! Go get them! Swarm them, my pet! Now, attack! Now, swing! Destroy them, my pet!
Like we don't have enough problems already!
Our problems are sufficiently engaging!
Rush them! Now, attack! Now, overwhelm them! Now, swing! Go get them!
Something, something! Photosynthesis?
Groot says thanks, and double from me!
This is how it's done!
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures!
That's little comfort, Drax! did it!
They live! Bring me Nasha!
Everybody, grab a bike!
We still need to get out of here and fast.
Everybody, strap in!
Now that was a ride.
This is no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady Hellbender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
What the? Guys, hold on!
Your bones are mine, guardians of the galaxy.
She will hunt us to the end of the universe.
Who gives a scut? We got off that mudball with the money, didn't we?
Money that you forced us into stealing.
Yeah, well, what about that smash and grab on Zootopia? I didn't hear you complaining then.
Lady Hellbender is not a bank.
Yeah, that's right, because if she was, we'd have way more loot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady Hellbender will seek her revenge. Mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corel.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki,
Is it true? Really?
there's something wrong with the connection.
Did you twist the thingy?
Yeah, no dice. Nikki, is your mom around? I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After you left, we went into the quarantine zone. I sunk aboard and there was dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom
I
on?
knew you were bad. I knew the Raker said it was a miracle.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called she's Novacore.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your start pants on. I'll go check the array.
Bring her back. Give me them all back. I just have to.
Rocket!
Look at what it did! It chewed everything! The scut!
Rocket, relax. It's just an array.
Just an array. Look at it, Quill. Where am I gonna get the parts to fix that? It's flarked! I told you it was a mistake to keep that thing. But did you listen to me? Oh, no! We don't listen to Rocket. He just has to fix the frickin' ship.
I promise we'll get it fixed soon.
Yeah, just like you promised to get your girlfriend to go easy on us? Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's not fair.
You know what isn't fair, Quill? Being the only one who actually seems to give a scut about the Milano. Look, guys, we need the dock to fix the array. Luckily, I know a guy on Nowhere has got the parts we need, and he can get rid of that Nova tracker cheap.
No, we cannot abandon the child. The behavior was erratic.
The llama thing you chewed the wires, Drax. It was probably just a bad connection. And if we remove the tracker, Corel will make sure the entire Novacore fleet is on alert for us.
Gamora's right. We made a promise. I made a promise. See if you can pinpoint where Corel is. We pay the fine.
Quill, are you freaking kidding me?
That way, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulders for Nova on the next job.
If there is a next job.